Need computer training for a group or office? Contact us today to get a free demo of our training at www.teachucomp.com/enterprise-licensing. With PowerPoint, you can add slide transition animation to your presentation slides. Slide transition animation is the animation that occurs when you advance from slide to slide in the presentation. In PowerPoint, you have many options to control your slide transition effects. Slide transition effects can range from the familiar dissolve and fade through black to wipes and blinds. In the latter two cases, the picture will slide onto the screen or appear in pieces that resemble flats on a blind. You can also add sound effects to complement the slide transition animation if desired. Examples of some sounds included with PowerPoint are applause and drumroll. Let's look at a way that you would add slide transition animation to a single slide or to all slides at once. Start by selecting the slide or slides to which you want to apply slide transition animation in the Slides pane at the left side of the normal view. Next, click the Animations tab within the ribbon. You can then use the buttons in Transition Animation Styles shown in the Transition to this slide button group to apply your slide transition animation to the selected slides. First, note that when you hold your mouse pointer over any of the available transition effects shown in the large list window, you will see the transition effect previewed in the slide window. But before you click on one to select it, you should set the properties of the transition using the buttons available in this group. You can change the speed of the transition effect by selecting a different choice from the Transition Speed drop-down. You can also select a sound to play during the transition by selecting a choice from the Transition Sound drop-down. If you have your own custom sound that you would like to play during the transition effect, you can select the Other Sound choice from the drop-down menu. That will bring up an Add Sound dialog box where you can navigate to the folder that contains the sound file that you'd like to use and double-click it to select it. It is important to note that the sound must be a WAV file type. Next, in the Advanced Slide section, you set how to advance to the slide when delivering your presentation. You can either advance by mouse click, or you can have the slide automatically advanced after a predetermined time interval. To be able to advance to the next slide when you click your mouse button, ensure that the On Mouse Click checkbox is checked. If you check the checkbox for automatically after, you will need to enter a time duration into the small spinner box provided. You must also make sure that the Use Timing If Present option is checked in the Setup Show dialog box for your presentation. You can check on this by clicking the Setup Slideshow located with the Setup button group on the Slide tab show within the ribbon. At that point, you can hold your mouse pointer over the available transition effects shown in the large list window again to see the transition effect previewed in the slide window with your new settings. Once you decide which transition effect to apply to the selected slides, click it to set it. If you want to apply the selected transition to all of your slides after applying it to the currently selected slide, click the Apply to All button in the Transition to this Slide button group. Like what you see? Get a free demo of our training for groups of 5 or more at www.teachucomp.com/enterprise-licensing.